When you open Godot, the first window you see is the Project Manager. This is where you manage your projects. You can open the ones you are already working on, import one that came from another computer, or create a new one, for example. Let's create a new project, name it Kill the Aliens, and choose a folder. Keep the folders organized. I choose the desktop to make it easier in these video demonstrations. Godot advises against using this folder because it has already some files, so create the game folder by clicking on Create Folder. We can keep the other settings as they are and click on Create and Edit. When we open a project for the first time, we find the interface looking like this. In the middle, the Scene Editing window. At the top left, the Scene panel, where we can build the scene structure. At the bottom left, the File System panel, where we can access the files we will use or create. And on the right, the Inspector panel, where we will access the settings of the node selected in the Scene panel. In the center below, we still have some hidden panels to help us to control other settings, such as audio or animations, but more importantly, the Output panel. This panel is the Godot console, where we can see the problems and errors in the game. At the top center, we have 4 buttons to toggle the main panel between 3D, 2D, Script, which we will not use, and Asset Library, where we can find many pre-built assets and functionalities. Before we start building our game, we should set up Visual Studio Code as the script editor. To do this, go to Editor, Editor Settings, navigate to .NET, Editor, and choose Visual Studio Code as external editor.